Jamaica, when you're not gonna stop killing off on yourself. Eh? When you're not gonna stop killing off on yourself. Black Lives Matter, don't. Yeah. Well, let Black Lives start mattering to us. And then it will start matter to others. But until we start showing the world that Black Lives really do matter, expect people from outside to degrade us, disrespect us, kill us off any which way them want to, because we have shown them that what we say is not what we mean. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. So here's another case, and it's another female. And this one just happened. A St. Catherine woman was stabbed to death last Saturday, allegedly because of an argument. Over what? Over clothes. Clothes, you know? Clothes. The deceased had been identified as 27-year-old Monique Curtis from Central Village. Now, head of the St. Catherine South Division, Senior Superintendent Clive Blair, confirmed the incident, stating that the male suspect, is suspected of killing her. The male suspect had actually turned himself in to the police. Now, it is alleged that Curtis had left a suitcase with some clothing items. Now, Curtis is the person who was murdered. And she had left a suitcase with some clothing items at the suspect's house. And was disgruntled after learning that he had worn some of the clothes without her permission. An argument developed between the two. Where you going in a suitcase for? Where you go wear the clothes them for? You know what I say? Probably the clothes them was for sale or something like that. The argument developed between the two. On Saturday morning, the argument escalated and it turned into a tussle. So them start fight. Man a fight woman. Fight a woman. I always find this type of man to be weak as hell. Why are you fighting a woman? First of all, shout out to my grandfather from Clarendon, man, because them man that tell me from where I grew up, you know. Him say, listen up, a woman's strength is in her mouth, you know. So you see them woman here, them will tell you some things will burn you to your soul. Feel like something cut your skin. And who can trace better than some Jamaican woman when them send you up under woy and tell you about around a which part. But if you pay them things in your mind, you will end up lick her down. You see it? So what you do is you vacate the premises. You flee. You leave it alone. If you turn up there and trade back words with her. Yeah, dirty boy. You're thinking, girl. If you stand up there and trade back words before you know it, she's cutting you all along with her words, because I saw them stay them thing chung in her mouth. And you are going to feel so hurt or offended now that you're going to feel like, I want to kick down a girl, you know. And you end up kick down the girl. Or trying to kick her down and end up a fight with her, right? And then no found out, no so weak out. On the girl strength on have that all woman a fight on and beat on up. Cause a rum and ganja all day and not even eat right and exercise and them thing there. True talk. Some maga scrawny man. So see there. An argument escalated over clothing, a suitcase full of clothing that she left at this person's house. This is according to police reports. The argument escalated, turned into a tussle, meaning them start fight with each other physically, tussling, and the female, Curtis, was stabbed in the upper body. She managed to stumble outside the dwelling before collapsing at a nearby shop. She probably run go to the shop and I said, Lord God, him stab me, I go dead. She was then assisted by a resident to the Spanish Town Hospital where she was pronounced dead. That suspect later ran to the Central Village police station where he reported the matter and reportedly handed over the weapon to the lawmen. Yeah, me just stab up a girl around there, so I know a lot of people are going to say how she looked like a man and how she was a dyke, and yeah, them gal they kind of aggressive more time and them go on like man more time. Them want to come up in a man's face and want to come go on like them a man, and them want to challenge man when you treat them like a man and these things. Here what? In my book, you see, a woman is still a woman. All when time she choose dyke life and she want to act like man, me not forget say you're a woman. So, load up your mouth all you want. Me not fight you. We don't know the details of the story as in how things really transpired, but if this is the story that this man gave to the police, then obviously him left out the part where self-defense was required. So she come here, she cuss me out about the clothes them when me wear out of the suitcase, officer. She draw a knife for me. Me tell her if I walk it out, me will pay her back for the clothes them, whatever. She end up start swing after me with a knife, officer. Me wrestle the knife out of her hand, and in the process of us wrestling, she gets stabbed with it. You know, it wasn't that kind of a story was told. Them start tussle. She look little to me. She look like somebody that I can probably pick up and fling across the room. Or if me give her one good thump, me know it's a fight done. So I don't understand how stabbing come into the thing. You know, so one time gone we used to fight. Big up to my linky them we grew up in a Clarendon with me. Cause Flintstone busted on them thing that we deal with. Right? And them days there, we look back on them days there now, and we realize now that we had a chance to live it out. We had a chance to argue with each other. We had a chance to disrespect each other. We had a chance to test each other's strength. When you fight a man, physically, you're going to know that man's strength. You don't know already, say, new respect is going to be given. Why? Because whether you beat him or not, him survived the fight. And not only that, you now know that this is not somebody that you're just going to push over all the time. That this is not somebody that you're just going to fight or beat up and nothing is going to happen. He will give you some rotted lick too. You're lucky, sometimes you're lucky if you win the liquor fight, right? And when you going from the fight, and even though you won the fight, you get lump up, head bust. So you know what? You better me and him be friend, you know. That means that any boy test way over here, so me know say my brethren can fight just like me, and me know say him not back down and him not afraid to fight. And them kind of regime that me grew up under. This is the Jamaica that I remember. Yeah, gunman thing always a go on. Yeah, stab up and chop up always a go on. But it never go on like now. I don't over no simple thing. People are dead. It used to have to be a real thing. Other than that, a fight. You get licked with a piece or two before you fling back a big stone. You try to bust a boy head with a big stone. You know? But we lived. We lived to gain new respect for each other. We lived. And even some people who you fight and you never talk to again, you just go your separate ways. And you know, say, yo, me and that one, the war already, you know, him stay over there, so me stay over here, so. So you're either going to gain a new friend, or you're going to know exactly who your enemy is from this point forward. So me don't understand this whole kill up thing. Clothes cheap nowadays. Clothes. What kind of clothes was worth a life? Worst of all, with her being gone, me not telling a lie, she look like one boy. She look like a boy. She look like one of them New York City dyke there. Where, you know, yo, what up, son? What up, son? What's good? I saw the girl them go on with butch out. And she looked just like that still. But it's still no excuse. You know what I mean? I say, fight her like a man and stab her up like animal. Even the animals. Look at where we're at as a people. Even the animals them are living above us. We so busy thinking clothes and shoes and money is what makes decent people, when at the end of the day, it's about love and respect for each other. It's about community and honor. And we have lost all that. The animals them are love and respect and community and honor. And we out here slaughter off each other. We have to do better. And we can do better, Jamaica. Anyhow, leave your comments in the comment section below. Make we talk about it. You know her? You know more to the story? Talk up. I'm out. Peace.